history, and hasn't it been incredible? Incredible. Dr. David Bull leaves me in awe. His timing, his humour, his use of these incredible props around the stage. David, you have been absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I've never said that to him before, and I probably won't say it again, but he's been brilliant. So let's have a little think about what we've done over the last year, about where we've got to. On March 28th, 2024, Reform UK had 25,000 paid up members. Tonight, we have gone through 220,000 paid up members. We are now without doubt double the size of the Conservative Party and catching the Labour Party up first. And by the end of this year, I want us in membership terms and much else to be the biggest party in this country. That's clear. And this time last year, we didn't have any formal branches. We have managed, since August, when we really kicked off, we've now managed to set up 400 branches around the United Kingdom, all over. And you see,
I wonder what it sounds like for you on the other side.
Because I said on the evening of the 4th of July, general election leading into the 5th at Clacton, where I got elected, having tried just once or twice before. I said I would professionalise the party. And I tell you what, we are vetting our local council candidates to a level that no party has ever done before.
Now I'm going to try YouTube, see if I can find myself on YouTube.
We are led in the office by a young staff, all in their middle-late 20s, who are so dedicated and so professional that even when they got the call from me on the 23rd of December to say, sorry, boys and girls, but I'd like you to work on Christmas Day, they all did without hesitation. That is professionalism, that is dedication, that is what we're doing. And we brought some new great people on board. We have a new treasurer who has promised to raise us astonishing sums of money. Stand up, Nick Candy, wherever you are.
Is the sound coming through all right on YouTube, everyone?
I chose a young entrepreneur in his late 30s who's got tech skills that most of us in this room wouldn't even understand, who've been very successful in business, to come and be the chairman of the party. And let me tell you, Zia has given dedication, hard work, belief, helping me, helping us do what we can do. Zia, as chairman, is an absolute superstar and has a major future in British politics. Where is he? Where is he? He's somewhere. I saw him in the green room. He's somewhere. I also said that I would democratise the party. Well, we've got a new constitution that was approved at the
This is the UKIP latest one from Nigel Farage with Reform will fix it, which is not a great slogan because it sounds a bit like Jim will fix it. So they're going to have to change that smart. Whoever thought that was an idiot. But we will get there. I'm just checking all the channels out to make sure that they're working. I've got to check Twitch now. This is now a mature
grown-up, and the shares that I owned in Reform UK, I've given away, and you now own those shares as I promised I'd do. You own it. And we will,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Once May the 1st is out of the way, hold elections to have our
I'm trying to check it all through my phone when I can just check it on the other screen.
Board professional board that runs this party. I've kept every promise I made in the run-up to that general election and since, and I hope you have faith in me to believe that when I say something, I mean it and I keep my word. And we know why we're here. We know the values that bind us. And the remarkable thing about Reform is we cross every single segment of the British population. We've got older voters, we've got middle-aged voters, we've got young professionals, but increasingly we're seeing younger voters coming towards us. It could be maybe something to do with TikTok. When I'm met by protesters and I go, boring, 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 and the kids love it. And that's the great thing about a party that believes in meritocracy. We are not in the least bit interested how old you are. We couldn't give a damn what religion you are. We couldn't give a damn what your skin tone
It seems
or
like it's working
is.
on all of them.
We don't care about any of these things. We don't care about your gender. We don't care about your sexual preference. In fact, we'd rather not know, to be frank with you. We want to live in a country that treats everybody exactly the same, provided they, in return, respect us, our values, our laws, and our way of life. So let's make this clear. I didn't come out of retirement last year with a few weeks to go before the general election. And by the way, I didn't need to. Life was going pretty well. Good job at GB News, who I think are a great broadcaster. I turned 60. First two grandkids were born. I was going back and forth to America because I've got some friends over there. One of them's quite influential. I didn't come back into this because I needed a career. I don't need a career. I don't need a job. I came back into this because I genuinely believe, and Aaron Banks touched on it earlier. Isn't it great? Aaron Banks, our candidate for West of England Mayor. God. God. The Guardian will be choking on their bran flakes tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I think the BBC might struggle a bit too. Oh, and Channel 4 News and many others. No, I came back into this, as Aaron touched on, because I genuinely believe that if we don't arrest the level of economic and societal decline that we are rapidly going into, that within a few years, this country won't even resemble anything that we've grown up with, that we love, and we're happy to share with others. But, however tough, however grim, however difficult, however depressing it may look, this party is full of optimism.
Thank you.
This party is full of hope.
I don't have to. It's better there, or if it was better where it was.
Who believe we can
that sounds a lot better, actually.
This around and get our country back on track with the right leadership,
so I've just got to
with the right politics, and we'll
figure out how to stop myself hearing myself.
Now, in life, it's quite important to be lucky with your opponents. Napoleon once said, "Don't give me good generals, Give me lucky generals. Well, right at the minute, I feel like a lucky general. Because we have a Conservative Party. Well, we used to have a Conservative Party who for 14 years gave us the highest tax burden that had been seen since the war, did not, despite the promise in 2019 of giving us the Brexit that we voted for, never actually believed in it, and whilst we left, they didn't give us what we really wanted. A Conservative Party who told us in the 2010 general election they would reduce net migration to tens of thousands a year, told us in the 2015 general election manifesto they'd reduce net migration to tens of thousands a year, told us in the 2017, I sound like an auctioneer now, don't I? Told us in the 2017, yeah, mind you, if I'm an auctioneer and it's the Conservative Party, I'm not seeing many bids in the room, I got to tell you. Who told us in 2017 they'd reduce net migration to tens of thousands a year, and told us in 2019 they'd use those Brexit freedoms to reduce numbers coming in and to stop unskilled migration happening on the level that it was. And what do we get? Keep it clean, come on. The Conservative Party should never, ever be forgiven for that level of betrayal.
Now I've just got to sort it out, I can turn one off.
It could be that we're even luckier with our Labour opponents. Do you remember the big promises? Vote for us. Energy bills will be reduced by £300 a year. And yet from next week, energy bills would have increased by £300. Not reduced, but increased by £300 since Labour came to power. They told us they were on the side of business. Yet, and this is incredible, this is truly incredible, not one of the 25 men and women that serve in this Labour cabinet, not one of them has ever founded a private company. Not one of them has ever worked in business. And the business secretary, Jonathan Reynolds, lied openly by saying he was a solicitor when he never, ever qualified. What hope? What hope is there for 5.5 million men and women out there running their own businesses with this mob in charge? What hope is there?
Thank you, everyone.